Shownyay Bes.
Hey, hello, how you doing? My name is Shownyay Bes, Brooklyn, New York. Work for the DOE for about at least 15 years. Within that time, I've been doing martial arts for almost 30 years now. It goes back to 1996. I was introduced to an instructor who was doing something called Stanukas Ryu. From there, you know, what was supposed to be kind of like a hobby, I took serious. I did something called Tough System. That was in 2000 to 2006. And that was under an instructor. His name is Malinga Haru Orr. And I was with him for 6 years. During that time, even before then, I was doing some boxing for about a year and a half. After that, I met another gentleman named Chihan Talib. Talib, he taught me at 2005. And I was all the way with him to 2016. After I was dealing with Tough from 2000 to 2006, Talib, he taught me what is called a militarized martial arts. And I was with him for another additional 10 years. To be honest, I just felt like there's so much going on, and I've been in situations that put me into very uncomfortable situations. And luckily, I found myself to get out of it, but I always questioned, did I have enough skills to get into a situation or find myself in a situation to be able to get out of it? Once I started questioning that and I started seeing stuff in my surroundings, it was imperative for me to start taking self-defense very serious. You know, when it came to getting on the mat or dealing with individuals that were stronger, faster than me, or just being put into a position which was very uncomfortable, it pushed me to that point, knowing that I actually can do it. It's all a mindset. You know, at the end of the day, through past traumas we all go through, sometimes that sticks with us. And the only way to get past that is to face it head on.
I want this look. I want to strike.
Going back to Tough, when I was in there for about 6 years, like I mentioned, my instructor at the time, he seen something in me that I didn't. You know, I just felt like I had to be him, or at least at his level, for me to even be introduced to being an assistant to him. When that question was asked, he was saying he was looking for an assistant instructor. Everyone kind of was looking at me while we was online, kind of hinted towards me, but I never took that. This is where Krav Maga came in, because when I found out about Krav Maga, I just loved the fact of what this discipline was about. It was exactly what I was training previous. Being in Krav Maga for X amount of years, which is now going to be my 11th year, my first year and a half, I was introduced to becoming an assistant instructor. I jumped on it without a question. Doing that, never knew I had the capabilities of being an instructor at all. It's a lot I needed to know. Tutelage that they was giving as far as how to navigate dealing with people and even children, or learning and teaching and how to reiterate that to where it's easy for a student to understand, came out naturally. I truly put my passion into being an instructor on how I would want someone to instruct me. When you look back, you know, whatever we may have thought we didn't get or we was denied, or you may look at it and say, damn, that I didn't like how that was happening, so I didn't have a great childhood. No, as a grown adult, you realize your parents did everything they could, and especially my mother. And no one taught me how to fight, no one. I had to learn everything raw.
Here, guess what? What can I do? I'm here. Guess what I can do? Here. Guess what? Here.
With that being said, I came from a really good, I honestly could say a very good, loving family. And when you're around people, and around different environments, you start to see other people's family, and you kind of like try to, you know, see how yours is that and that is not. And to be honest with you, when you look back, you really appreciate what you have. I've always been a person that would put myself on the forefront of whatever creatively and come up with ideas and express certain topics that's outside the particular norm. And luckily it aligns with my life too on certain things. The fact that I'm able to convey the attention of students, young and grown, be able to be such an influence to them, which sometimes you don't realize until it's told to you, makes you step out of yourself. You're like, oh wow, I didn't even know I left that much of an impact. Leaving an impact on everyone, it's a beautiful feeling, and it lets you know you have a big responsibility in the dojo and outside of the dojo.
Woo! Damn, what the hell? I got it though. Yeah, good.
The only regret I could say is that I didn't start earlier. My father introduced it to me around 12. And at 12 on a Saturday morning, I wasn't really feeling it, you know. I wish I actually continued with it from then to this point now. That would be the only regret. Honestly, it's self-preservation. Knowing how to defend yourself is priceless. You can't even put a price tag to that. If you're a person that loves going out and about, you know, you just feel like nothing could happen to you, you have to also realize the person that's on the 7 o'clock news never thought waking up they'll be on the 7 o'clock news. What I mean by that is my mindset is only street combatives because I am more in the streets than I would ever be in the ring. My main focus is to make sure I'm able to take care of myself, my loved ones, and whoever's around me, and to do that with confidence. I have to say it changed my whole demeanor, my energy. I walk, talk, feel totally different, you know, and having this type of responsibility, knowing this, it's not to be throwing it around in people's face. Stay humble, you keep yourself grounded, because if you don't, trust me, every day we walk past a Billy badass. You know, you don't need to ruffle no one's feathers. Stay humble, stay focused, stay out the way, and keep grinding and keep training.